What are you doing in my swamp? What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Overboy and I'm going to be doing my review for the 1989 movie Shocker. This movie is written and directed by Wes Craven and follows the story of a teenage boy whose foster father is a lieutenant and stuff, and they're hunting down this serial killer, and the serial killer ends up killing the boy's foster brother and sister and foster mom, and they like have this weird connection and stuff, and then the killer goes after his girlfriend and stuff after seeing him being talked about in the paper and stuff, and he kills his girlfriend, and he ends up helping his dad find the killer, and they get him put on death row and stuff, and he's fixing to be put in the electric chair when he reveals that he's made a deal with the devil where when he dies he'll become electricity and stuff, where he can continue killing people. And throughout the rest of the movie, the boy is trying to find a way to stop him and everything, and we find out as the movie goes on that the killer is actually the main character's father and stuff, and that's why they have the connections and stuff. Now, I really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was pretty good. I watched it for the first time this morning and everything. I had seen like clips of it and stuff, and I heard about it, but I had never actually seen the full movie until today and everything, and I really enjoyed it. It's cheesy at times though, but it's still a lot of fun. The cast in here are all pretty good. They all work really good together, especially Peter Berg, who plays Jonathan Parker, the main character. He's really good in this, and Michael Murphy is really good as Lieutenant Don Parker. He's pretty good too. And Mitch Pileggi, I hope I said his last name right, plays Horace Pinker, and he's really good in this movie. He's like really crazy and just does a really good job playing this psychotic serial killer and everything, and he's really good in this movie. And the rest of the cast in here are all really good too. Most of them I didn't recognize. Yeah, and Heather Langenkamp has a little brief cameo appearance at the beginning of the movie as the first victim that he kills and stuff. She's like shown through a news clip and stuff. That was kind of cool too. But I really enjoyed the cast in this movie. They're all good, especially the guy that plays Horace Pinker. He's a really good villain and stuff, and I'm kind of surprised this movie didn't become a franchise, because it very well could have, and everything, the way it was set up at the end. I'm surprised we never got a sequel to this. I don't know if it just wasn't like a huge hit or what, but I did enjoy this movie quite a bit. And I think Wes Craven did a really great job writing and directing it, and William Goldstein's score is really good. There's parts where it feels really eerie and stuff, and then it also has that 80s-ness to it, if that makes sense. Like you can tell this movie came out in the 80s because of the way the score is, but it works for this movie like it does most of the 80s movies and stuff, so I like that about it and everything. It just kind of helps with that. And the kills in here are alright. There's some that are really good, and then some that could have been better. A lot of them are cutaway kills that they had to cut away due to the MPAA being up Wes Craven's butt and stuff on it and everything. I wish we could get maybe a director's cut to see what the movie actually would have been like if the MPAA didn't interfere so much. But they had some decent kills. There's like a part where he bites this guy's fingers off, and he does this one-liner. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I was trying to take a drink and stuff out of my can of pop when he said the one-liner when he bit the guy's finger. Oh, he said finger looking good, and I about spit my pop out all over myself because I was about to die laughing. It really good one-liner, one of the highlights of the movie, but he had some other pretty good one-liners in this movie too. I'm gonna have to rewatch it and stuff to remember all of them, but this was a really fun movie. I'm really glad I finally got to see it. Thank you, James Moss, for recommending me to review this movie, because when you recommended it, I ordered it on eBay and stuff so that I could see it. I'm glad that I did. I've really enjoyed this movie. But yeah, so I'd say I'd give Shocker an 8 out of 10. It's a really fun movie. The ending is kind of weird and stuff and kind of reminiscent of Nightmare on Elm Street, but I still enjoyed it. I think this was a good movie. And everything. I've heard some people talk about it, but I don't really remember if they liked it or not. But I really enjoyed this movie, so let me know in the comments what you think of Shocker, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.